Introducing myself, hi P, I'm Vasily Dilan, founded the Dilan Mirror Project. These are mirrors of the future, super mirrors, call them what you will. Product, it's a solution in the mirror industry that will change the whole history, the entire history of mirrors, how they are used. What features are there? There are smart mirrors, of course, but we have no competitors. Those who exist, these mirrors do not have the feature to show the body's opposite side in real time. So we have a unique product. We will be expanding now, depending on the investments, of course, and we will conquer all the important markets and the entire market of our land. Let's talk more about, well, we'll be demonstrating, then I'll show our prototypes there. Well, for those who didn't know, now you know. Our story is such that through our platform we collect investments, and at this point I've mentioned already 219,000 has been collected. Everything is going towards submitting applications for patent registration. We've already registered, as I mentioned, in France, in Russia, in America, in the USA, preparing an application for England, and we start with Arab countries because the main office is here at the moment. Because of the tax rate increase, it's not as convenient here anymore. Actually, but it's not a big deal. We'll live through it. Maybe let's move to Saudi Arabia. Who knows? Here, that means even Arab countries are on our agenda now to receive these applications from us. Overall, those who have been with us for a long time watch our steps. Everyone understands that this product is real. It's in our office. This is not a PDF file. It is not some kind of business plan only. We have a real product. You can feel it, see how it works. Our doors are open fully for everyone, so we're waiting for everyone to get how this works. I'm ready to sit here every day and meet every investor if necessary. Would agree to invest only after viewing this mirror. So welcome everyone. We're waiting for everyone. What is our X2 promotion? In general, anyone who invests, whether in installments or in a lump sum, or by paying installments from referral earnings, from $100 to $499, it's a bonus of 30% shares from the already purchased this package. Therefore, 30% only in the form of shares, not some part of money in a personal account. No, these are just shares. 30% from $500 to $999. That's a 50% bonus on top from the package that was purchased. From $1,000 and up, probably up to $100,000. That last digit at most in one go. From $1,000, that's 100%, meaning there are already two. As we have named our promotion. So it turns out that now, what's related? Yes, how does this promotion relate to patents? That's the question. Why was it created? We have a deadline until the 21st of July, pay for all patent applications in the countries we are interested in. So I thought there's little time left. We have 2 months. Well, but that's something needs to be figured out. I thought it would be interesting for everyone. We will grow and investors will receive bonus fractions. The campaign in the future, meaning the current campaign and future promotions, this is great. Maybe not every company does this, but we have no choice. We started our project too late. Because our startup isn't just starting in Dubai, but also in France, but that's unofficial, meaning we're still, our prototypes were being made, time was passing, the patent application had already been sent to France, so that's the story. We launched 6 months before the end of this ability to pay for patent applications. So I think it'll be very, very convenient for everyone. Let me show you from the start, from the first prototype. Handle with care to avoid dropping it. That's what we had for a sample. This is the first camera. It's not wireless, it's wired from the hole, and we placed it on such a tripod and it filmed. Too big, of course. When I finished it, that is with my colleagues who were then working. I immediately started on the second version because it was too bulky, not pretty, but what can you do later? That version was also big, too awkward for wireless camera. It's for barber shop. Here it gets charged on the platform above. Here we are. The wireless camera is different because you hold it in your hand like a regular phone. Everyone asks if such technology exists, but actually it doesn't. The technology is different. Nikolai will set it up for us. Our fourth version, by the way, and Nikolai, our first partner, my first partner when we started with France. He's also a citizen of Moldova and was the first to believe in our project. And we've been working together in Dubai ever since. Let's start from this side now. We'll show you how the fitness mirror works. Here it is. Probably everyone has already seen it. Yes, in videos. If you have questions about the green room, I'll answer them now. Just wait. It turns out that almost the largest size for fitness, and but there's more. Probably only the biggest, the most massive ones will be bought in Dubai. Ours turns on with a button and triggered by hand motion. Currently, these two solutions are available, but voice commands will be added. Because right now, with these viruses, coronavirus, and what else there is, contactless, isolated work is seemingly required by everyone, so voice commands would be better. We turn it on with a wave of the hand, and the image of the back side of the body appears. Clearly, you can see the 4K quality, 60 frames per second, what we call the digital reflection, and in real-time mode, meaning it's suited for fitting rooms. For instance, I bought a jacket, went into the fitting room of the clothing store, and I see it's not enough to only see oneself from the front. So I always turn around, right? We all do it, turn around, but we can't see the view from behind. I definitely know that we asked friends to film from behind with their phones, so it was clear what the new clothes look like. This is likely at homes, but if we have such a fitting mirror, this means we can comfortably see ourselves as we appear from the back. We have fitting rooms of various sizes, but our technology allows us to install in any space so that there's a big picture and the distance doesn't matter. Well, it seems very convenient for all stores in the future, and any brand can allow you to do this. There are none like this. We have no competition. In the news channel, you can find a clip where there is something similar, but it's a completely different product. So no worries, we have all the documents. We have a very bright future with such a token for the products. Maxim, take some shots from above. Let's show. We have the light also patented. In this form, it is with us at the moment. If we turn off the live stream, the light increases. I don't know if it's visible through the video, but it changes its brightness. Why? Because mirror screens, they're bothered by strong light. So the show will be hard to see the broadcast, and that's why we decided to have some light as well. Camera at the back, we can film it. Soon it'll be very small, maybe even wireless, but currently the technology doesn't allow it. It's better seen in real life. Everyone confirms who has been in the office that it's much better seen in real life. Here we have the second instance. Nikolai will now help to turn on our prototype. It's a bifilar coil camera. It looks like this. This is the fourth version, and it has this shape. Can you say, well, it gets charged when the hairdresser is not using it. When we go to barbershops, there are always 2 mirrors, or 3 or 50. Well, it depends on the barbershops, on the beauty salons, hairdressers. So we always ask, well, we don't even ask, they automatically put a mirror here. We should have taken another mirror to show. There's a mirror behind, and it's like this hairstyle, but everyone knows that the distance doubles. So if we're going to show the back of your head, so here is what we end up with. The image that with our technology will look like this. We're showing it in real-time mode as well. We point to the back of the head. It doesn't matter if he's a man or a woman or a girl. It suits everyone, very easy to apply. Just press a button and that's all. Here we can show from above. Imagine we're in a barber shop. I'm the barber, and by the end of the haircut, I show whether I've done a good job or not. Before leaving the barbershop, check if everything is good. Basically, turn off, let's say, our camera, and you can come closer. Let's show how it sits on the charger. Here's the platform right up close so everyone can see. This platform has a suitable spot and just goes on the charger, and that's it. While the barber is working, the camera is constantly charging. That's it. Well, let's move on. Oh, why do we have a green background? You see, next, because it turns out an office is not this, big office, hard to lease. So we decided, instead of dragging mirrors around different stores, instead of carrying mirrors to different stores, we have worked very hard here in Dubai for a year and a half. It will be soon now. We tried to deliver these mirrors in all the barber shops to advertise, better to install a green screen, and just creating some backgrounds. You'll get what I mean, because soon there will be videos where, as always, we'll have backs for now, but there will be a background when, as if in gyms or barber shops or any other fund. I hope it was clear enough how everything works. Let's move to the table. Here, the question from Gulnara Kinzigulova, or if we take it in installments, can it be paid for sometimes more often, meaning the faster you close the installment, the better some additional bonuses will be credited. A bonus will be given to those who attracted more than $5,000, $1 million in bonuses. How long will this offer last? Well, I definitely know it will be for 6 months, and other bonuses. Well, like all companies, at first we will run promotions to keep everyone happy as we grow together as a company, and everyone will get extra in the form of shares, bonuses, and the question is, can I make a faster payment before the installments? Payment can be made straight away. Just make sure not to be late, though sooner is of course better. Here's a question from Sinia. In which countries do we already have patents? Currently, we have the oldest patent application in France, but it's not just any application. We already have a response. For all the questions that were there, well, those who understand patent applications know there's some sort of exam, let's say. We've gone through the process and will be granted the patent this year. So for now, we only have applications. There's an old clip that went viral. It has 3 million views. the news was published in such a way that, in general, one patent for all countries is wrong, but it's not my fault. So we only have patents. So it seems it will soon be in France. All the rest are applications. Applications are there, starting from France. By the way, it's almost 2 years, so we're definitely getting it this year. As the attorney told us, promised that it would definitely happen this year. So there's an application in Russia, and there's one in the United States, in the USA. There's an application, meaning an application is being prepared in England. Next, as I've always said, we follow the list of the top economically developed countries, starting with the very best, the top ones. So next up is Europe, but before Europe, I think, well, it generally depends on investments, but I think it will be the Arab countries since we're here. Here, there's a boom, everyone loves luxury and so on. So let's start with the UAE, where Qatar, Saudi Arabia, then we'll move on to Europe. Once there is a European patent, or all the separate countries that are part of the European Union. Here are the offers we have. There's also a question, will there be dividends this year, and is this statement still valid? I think this statement still stands. I'm just focused on the patent applications right now. It's very important for all of us. Therefore, primarily batch order payments will be made, and then, well, we're working in parallel. We have an invitation to the USA, and soon things with Russia will be sorted out. Production is starting already, but everything needs to be perfected. Everyone loves perfection. Startup, some that is very rarely do startups get realized. It's being implemented. So at this moment, we are negotiating with the Moscow Mirror factory. I think the most crucial aspects for fostering a partnership will become clear next week. Waiting for a reply, but this year, if we agree with them, then definitely this year production and receipt of dividends will happen. Our technology isn't that complicated, but it looks simpler from the outside. Inside, it's more complicated. So our product this year, it must enter the market. We shouldn't wait because there are no competitors and no one else has a patent for such technology. But I believe one cannot just stay idle. Let's watch simultaneously. Hopefully everything works out this year. From Alexander, good day, Alexander. Well, if there are any questions, I hope everything's clear about the 2x offer. I'll repeat, everyone gets bonuses based on the purchased package, 30, 50, and 100%. From 100 to 499 is 30%. From 500 to 999 is 50%, and from 1,000 to $1,000 and above means 100%. That is doubles the number of purchased bonuses, purchased shares. My apologies. Question from the announcer: will there be any documents or certificates for the shares? With respect, mutual respect, Victor. Basically, in the personal account, you can find in electronic form every time a share package is purchased. It is saved when, how much, and who bought these shares. It's in the form of NFTs, digital key, etc. And when we go public, you can will turn your shares into real stocks. So you always get such a file in your personal account. So if you didn't know, check your personal account. You can find it there. By the way, there's a guide in the news about how everything works, how to invest. Probably a video is needed about this moment too, training where to find all these answers to questions. But you can easily ask our support team. You'll get an answer right away. Question: how can I put my own photo in the account? I couldn't find such a feature. You can change the profile picture. Yes, you can. In the top right corner, where there usually are two functions, this button has, if pressed, In the center, there you'll find all the settings regarding the photo and passport, but if below where the number lights up, then it shows something else. Another function, so it exists as well. You can also ask tech support, just send a screenshot and you'll understand where. Here's a question from Alexander. He's interested in starting production in Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary. Well, of course, right, and you will be given the contact. So now I get your contact, I will reach out to you. We do have such a partnership opportunity that either franchises or we have partnerships in the form of franchises, mirror sales partnerships when we will have our own factory selling patents. A patent can be rented or sold permanently. So now, yes, this offer is valid. We can already collaborate just like this in any country in the world. As I said, we have an invitation to the USA with factories too. That'll be until we build our own at least one factory in the top 5 most developed countries, and also to have sold in countries where we don't plan to operate, or if something changes, and the money from patent sales will be distributed among investors. Soon there will be news details on exactly how it will all look, what percentage and so on. Wait, but until that moment hasn't arrived, so we haven't fully discussed it yet. Here's a question. Someone's data disappeared from Germany. Well, if so, write your idea. That is all questions to the support team. They will find answers to all these aspects. We'll solve all the problems. So don't worry if, well, Alexander wrote down the number, good. He'll note it down, sitting with you after the broadcast. I don't often do live streams on YouTube, so I'm worried the comments might disappear. Patent acquisition times here, Senia. I read the deadlines. Well, usually it depends on the patent formula. If it's complex, then sometimes there are 3 or 4. The year for us is not complicated, yet not easy. So I think from 2, at least 2, but no more than 5, we get patents. But from the day of the application, we can already produce and sell our mirrors, export and import as well. We are protected from that day. In France, we'll receive it this year regardless, but it's only patented in France. But it's a shared joy, because if we're going to sell mirrors there, manufacture them, then they will collect all the dividends depending on the packages purchased. So this year, at least in France, if we get it, that alone will be an achievement, elevating the company to a new level. And we'll prove at least by this that everything is going according to plan. If the ropes are already bought, buy them out. Then gifts from the company will also be added. Only those who start a new setup will receive these bonuses. This was done skillfully by the entire team, deciding it was for the best. Those who shares are currently being purchased from $100 and up, receiving this bonus within 12 hours. The news will soon detail how all this works. We will try. The news will be out on Monday, I think. It will be out on Monday. From Ksenia, you are perfecting the light. That's the question. The light is a bit overexposed in the video from behind. We already have, by the way, a partnership with an IT company. We are now developing a solution to this problem. That is, as mentioned, the background will disappear, become the setting. Appropriate clothing, if it's for the gym, there will be a gym background or something related to that. If a girl in a fitting room tries on a dress, that spot, she will disappear, and there will be a background. Say if it's a dress, then the beach. If it's a swimsuit, then That is conversely, if it's a dress, then some corresponding place, like a restaurant, for example. If it's a swimsuit, then beach. If a wedding dress, then there's an altar. If it's a man's suit, then it's some office. Meaning everything matches the chosen clothes. Also for fitness, also for the barber shop. Everywhere the background will disappear, only the human body will remain, making it comfortable for the eyes to focus on what's interesting now. All the unnecessary details that distract will disappear. That means for every industry there will be functions we can add. Regardless of the patent, we have such a formula that we can add 1 billion functions. So, but for the waiver shop, there will still be a black screen, and you can choose, well, by voice. It doesn't matter. The command will be more convenient for everyone. You can choose a hairstyle, for instance. There will be another camera at the front. Your face will be registered in real time as will it be a video recording or just an image, and so on. Hairstyle you choose will appear on the head using the menu available there. For men, it's the same. Beards, various hairstyles. You can just pick one in a special program before the work starts. Hairstylists, and plus our trick will eventually show how it all looks from the back. In general, guys, a lot of functions will be added over time from version 4 to version 50 or 20. We will grow, and it will be interesting to everyone. It will be convenient, and it will be everywhere. It's unstoppable now. Everyone will be using such mirrors in hotels, homes, barber shops, beauty canteens. The whole industry will have such a solution. So let's all participate and be proud that we will own everything. The more investors we have, the higher the company's turnover, the more powerful the plant becomes. And it seems to me nothing will change. On the contrary, it will get better if there's more. The more, the greater our empire will be. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast.